to events. Because at one point in time, when I turned off the events, it was, they both were streaming. When I turned one off, they stopped. So, enough of that. Let's get to it. Family, I want to welcome you to the home of the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle build muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Anime. Man, oh man. God almighty. This is the Daily Toast, and of course, you know this is a Heart of December production. Simba! They nervous. They ain't been to camp in a long time, right? And of course, you know, we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Actually, I think they were born at camp, right? But it's been years. They haven't been back. You know, they don't know how they're going to be accepted, right? Like, you cool. You with brother? I tell you, you cool. Don't worry about it. I got you. What's going on with my sound? Drink your water. Come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Now grab your glass for that water. Get your pitcher of that water. Pour your pitcher of that water. Lift it. Pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, live, pour, then drink, man. Now, move your body and drink some water. Ooh, stretch. Move your body and drink some water. Ooh. Move your body and drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But to stay healthy, family, remember the 4 pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, culturally appropriate, and move. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors, drink it up. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. But toast and drink your water, family. All right, I am on my way to the woods. I'm going to stop in at the per ump first. But, you know, I can't make the show as long as I want it. But, because I just thought about it, I got some stuff I got to get. You know, I got some stuff I got to get. I got some debts to pay too. So let me go on and handle my business. But family, it is a pleasure to be here with you for the time that we do have. And for the time that we do have, I will have the lines open. So what I'm going to do, without any further ado, we're going to get straight into the toast. And then we can conversate about some of the stuff that y'all might want to hit on before I head out to the woods. Because from here on, we're going to be out in the woods. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do a toast and talk. It depends on the duties that I'm assigned. Because being older now, you know what I'm saying, some of the stuff I don't have to really worry about with some, because we done trained. You know what I'm saying? What's crazy about Simba is that all of the nation builders that are nation builders now started Simba when they was little kids. I don't know too many organizations that's doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, turn around, you know, like, yo, I can dig it, right? You know, so it's like, yo, so some, you know, years and years of training. And, yo, you know, it's good to have an organization that is training its own leaders, right? Beautiful, powerful, right? So, I gotta take my strong brew because I got some stuff brewing downstairs. And by the time we get back from Simba camp, it'll be all right. So I'm gonna have to just be but I ain't taking my glass. So I'm gonna have to go and get me another glass. Smaller glass that we're going to be toasting from. So, you know, I might not be drinking as much water because I'm not taking my container either. Leaving my water container, taking this jug of ambrosia that I have left, and we're going to toast with that. We're going to raise our glass first to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We toast that creator in celebration of the beauty that is around us, of the life that is around us, of all the stuff that's around us. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to our ancestor. And let's get the list out. And, of course, I'm not taking my main list. I got my substitute list. Of course, I'm going to have to take the black book because more than likely we're going to have some young people that might want to start getting their people on the list as well as some of their nation builders. So we're going to start off with our list for our ancestors: Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texander, Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walter, Christopher and Gaston, Aunt Lean, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, El Nomo X, Chapette Mott, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Dale Gale Pulley, the Luxor brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Reed Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Tredge, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, I go to Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Beryl B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Roseanne Carter, Joanne Thornton, Eric Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammond, Joel Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Daniel Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Kayla, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Imhotep Wellman. Elder Imhotep, where we at? Elder Imhotep Wellman. Let me check something real quick. Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Franklin Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillimon Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scannell, Barry Wilson, Hadley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr. This makes absolutely no sense, Facebook. Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Leland Blair, Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenball, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson. All right. Francis Boots Jefferson, where we at? Francis Boots Jefferson, there we go. All right. I was checking some stuff out for y'all real quick. Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donnie Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Al Becker, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Ewan and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nissen, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Denise Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coker, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Manila, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed, John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson, Sr., Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. On to the Black Book, which I got to take out to the woods with us, so we got to keep it safe. Take a pen just in case. We got some young people who have some people they want to add to the list, as well as some elders or whatever. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled Hassan, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Albert Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambo, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monger III. We lift up our glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? You know where we go. We go to the present moment, and that's where we at right now. We are on Imani, family. Activate those reticular formations. Turn them on now. We are trekking down Imani. We are going to find, catch, and release Imani, right? Where's Imani being practiced? And it's bigger than church. It's bigger than all. Where's Imani being practiced? Locate, find. You know what I'm saying? Take a picture of it. Talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Capture it. Release it back into the world. Imani, for those that don't speak the language, Imani means faith. Today is Imani. Imani born. Matter of fact, let's do that. Everybody that's Imani born, let's give them a round of applause. Yep. Imani born, you deserve it. That's right. It's your day. It's your day. So, for those that don't know, Imani means faith. Harmony is the mighty principle of the day. Trust is what we teach the young people from the M7. Red is the color, as you see by the beautiful shirt that I have on here. Gender is the hermetic law of the day. And male name for the day is Kwesi. Got two Kwesis in the crew. And female name is Akusua. Right? Shots out, shots out. So we raise our glass to this present moment where our power lies. Where we pledge to our ancestors as well as our future generations that we're going to handle our business in this moment. And we lift up our glass. And before we lift up our glass, got to keep my word. So, on Imani born. God image, I see. Male is Kwesi, female, and here they say Essie, but on ours is Akusua. So this, depends on where you are. You are born to lead. You have the ability to build support systems, friendships, and kingship groups for others. Society looks upon you to lead in bringing people together for the fulfillment of their group goals. In the face of life's accidents, you are the guide of the people. In the wilderness, you are the haven for the people struggling to find their bearing. You show to friends that you will be there when they need you. People listen to you and care about you because you listen to them and you care about them. You endorse their uniqueness. You validate them. You realize delay as time-consuming and emotionally demanding, but you are dependable for you. And do not let your friends down. There are times when, as a mature person, you may not need friends, and you may be immune to life's accident. Yet friends are essential to you to speak to. to confide in and share your secrets, fears, and shames. You can be of immense help to someone who has become dependent on alcohol, drugs, neurotic defenses, and outdated ideologies. Shots out to all the crazies and how you say, Akasuas out there. Or on this one, they say, I see, right? So, we almost went through all of them. I'll take this account with me. We will continue rolling into them next week so I could double up on some of y'all. And we'll take it all the way to almost to next Imani. Okay? So we raise up our glass, saluting this moment. Let me see. Where's my stuff I'm packing away? Oh, I already got it. So I'll put that right there. All right. So we salute all those in this moment. And we say Ashe. From their family, we move to our children's children on to infinity, and we say Ashe. From their family, you know what else? You know what to do? You know what? What we got to do? Got to lift up the glass. That's right. Got to lift up the glass for all of our relations. And we say, Ashe. From there, there's that moment for you. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? And we say, Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, I salute the most magnificent, marvelous, and most beautiful, and powerful, the most powerful person in the room right now. And that's you. I lift up my glass to you, and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right. Hot damn. I only got a couple of minutes, but we opening up those lines right now. Call-in lines are open. 614, call in. 614-556-4535. Bow. Let's put it up here on the chat in Spreaker. Call-in lines are open. 614-556-4535. Oops. Damn. I put 453. 614-556-4535. Wow. All right. So, lines are open. It's open for conversation. Y'all can even post stuff up. If you have questions or comments, you can throw them out there too. But you know, we on our way out to the woods. I'm excited. I'm on my way. I'm going to go to Pronk. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to roll out. But family, I'm looking forward to this next week. You know, so if y'all got questions or comments, stuff y'all want to talk about, hit us up. Because I threw out a bunch of shit last week. So by any means, and I'm going to let's run down that timeline real quick so that you could get it. All right? Let's run down that timeline real quick. My Hootsuite went to sleep. It's always sleeping on me. It's so backwards. All right, so let's go. All right, so this morning I seen an interesting interview on I can't remember the dude's name, but he interviewed this woman named Jonah Mendez, right? She is a spy. She was a spy, and she was part of the disguising unit. So what caught my interest, first off, the whole spy piece. Boom, listen, learn what I can about all that shit, right? All that fuckery. Because, there's a lot of fuckery that goes on in all that shit. But anyway, I'm listening. And she brings up a point about having a mask, right? The first mask that they made. And the whole time she would talk about Russia, getting into Russia, right? It was difficult for Russia. I mean, I swear to God, she had to say Russia all this, so many times. And, all the major work we did was in Russia. So they come up with these disguises, and the very first prototypes that they make of these disguises are black men. So she got on a mask that, that shows her, that makes her into a black man. And she said, oh, it's complete. And it had the gloves, and it just could fool you. I'm sitting up here like, why in the fuck, if y'all, you know what I'm saying, if y'all going after, if the Russians is in the public enemy number one, why you got disguised as a black man? You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the shit where you be, I know everybody's seen it on the internet, where this shit came from the CIA. Where they got the disguises and they got, you think it's a black dude, then they just pull it down and be like, psych, thought we was black. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes you really got to think, is all these motherfucking murders that supposedly popping off, right? These motherfuckers got masks where it looks like you. Why wouldn't they use that? Just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just wondering. You know what I'm saying? Just asking questions. Don't get offended. I just want to know. Because, I just listen to a whole bunch of different shit because I'm looking for different angles of stuff, right? And and then you hear stuff and you be like, Russia, 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 black man, Russia, 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 Russia. I was just supposed to skip right past that shit and be like, and just keep on in. She lost me with that shit right there, right? It's like, Russia, 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 black man, Russia, 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 Russia. So you weren't supposed to catch that. But you have to start being able to catch that, family, because we got to start looking out for ourselves because the warfare is real. It's real out here. So lines are open, 614-556-4535, 4535. I will keep dancing right here for a couple of moments. But if there's nobody interested in calling in, I'm going to get my shit and I'm about to go to camp. I'm going to go to Pearl first. Then I'm going to go to camp. Ain't no need to prolong something that the people thought obviously won't. Right? So, hey, also in the news. Oh, yeah, I talked yesterday about the R. Kelly piece. Right? How they bring the R. Kelly piece right when they bring up the Jeffrey. The Jeffrey thing. And on the line right now, we got...
This is Levon.
Oh, we got Brother Levon. Brother Levon, what you want, man? You supposed to be getting packed, man. What's going on?
I am. I was just saying, I'll see you out in this camp. You ready for this wilderness? Ready to get in these forests?
Man, it ain't even that serious, dog. I mean, y'all got cabins. Y'all got beds. Y'all got beds. What is you talking about? Because you know how we do it. Man,
all right, but when a raccoon come on you and pee on you, don't say nothing.
I ain't scared of no raccoon. My son has been initiated into the raccoon. Who? Oh.
He was scared of you when you turned that corner, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but you almost got your ass kicked, too.
Okay. All right.
But I see you out in the woods, smart guy. I see you now. I see where you at. But you about to become a symbol.
Okay, all right. I look forward to seeing you.
Of course. So, like I said, we got young people coming out. The young people, they're ready, family. And it's like, yo, this is one of the steps in the many steps to us taking... Hello? Go ahead.
All right, well, I probably wanted to hand me the phone. Well, I'll see you at around 11:45.
Oh, I ain't going to be there.
You ain't?
No, I'm driving up there. I ain't, I will see them up there. Okay. It's only 45 minutes away. Matter of fact,
all right. Well, give me a call if you need me. And we appreciate y'all doing stuff with the young boys. And
what you mean, y'all? What you mean, y'all?
I make it to Perhunt this morning, but
what you mean, y'all?
Helping him get his stuff together.
Why you keep on saying y'all? We do the work, baby. We got a whole team.
Okay, well, I appreciate it.
So, But like I said,
bringing me in with y'all, or we, or whatever.
Well, goddamn, that's so positive. Did y'all hear? Don't she sound so positive? Just so we, y'all, whatever.
I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for you all, and that's what I'm trying to say.
Ooh, man. Navita. We gonna work on you, Albany. We gotta work on her, man. Hey, give her a round of applause. Give her some appreciation, family. Come on now. Wrap it up for her. Cause she be out here hustling for a family, you know?
All right, I gotta go.
Peace. All right, so family, if nobody else is calling in, I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna go handle some business so Cleveland can go around the sweeper, do his final duties, and take care of them. I need to pack up all of this equipment, including the camera, because I'm still gonna have my class on Gye-Nyame. Matter of fact, I got arranged for that. But get all this stuff out. So family, listen. Next time I broadcast will be from Simba Land. As a matter of fact, I'm about to get up out of here. Peace, family.